Welcome to Present Poetry, a podcast where we sit back, relax, and enjoy some poets of the past and present. I'm your host, Erin Crittenden, and before we get started on this week's episode, I want to remind you that all of the material used in this podcast is either public domain or used with permission from the author or the author's estate. It's a fun time for all ages, so sit back, relax, and get ready to hear this week's featured poet. This week's featured poet is Keith Gaboury. Keith Gaboury earned a MFA in creative writing from Emerson College and has 2 poetry collections published. The Cosmos is Alive, published by Kelsay Books in 2023, and Still Human, published by Falkenberg Press 2025. He lives in Oakland, California, and you can learn more about him at his websites, keithgaboury.com and keithgaboury.me. We are reading a few of his poems that he submitted to us through the form at presentpoetry.com. This poem is called Rubber Magic. You snuck into Ma's bedroom to grab some lipstick for your preschool lips when you found her dildo poking its head out of the top drawer like a prairie dog. But you would have never called Ma a dog as you clutched the shaft. Curiosity, I suppose, for the black phallic laying bare. Before the enchantment of your eyes, you picked up your wand and yelled abracadabra to my head poking in. I slapped the rubber away, yet I couldn't clean your hand from the rubbed-on spells never told. This poem is called You Should Be Fatter. Mom tells me. I try to shrug her off like a snail. I can't pry from my stomach. In the bathroom, an air freshener sprays that snail, while the mirror keeps on throwing my reflection back. Over a porcelain circle, I force my finger down. Breakfast rushes out like swamp water, hosting mollusks of disgust. This poem is called The Radioactive Horse. His hooves plowed through your shut closet. In your bedroom, you got weighed down in a hailstorm of uranium. An Aquitaine occupation. The horse neighed a bucking desire to call your womb, your egg mistake, his territorial property. When you stepped over to calm his haunch, he snorted a punch, like Pa's fist across Ma's jaw. This spawned burned scars into your fallopian hallways. You felt a pulse reverberating. The ultrasound revealed a hole in my spiked heart. This poem is called Past Life Reconstructed. I am a man, though I believe I once breathed as a mother, in low sunlight who drank milk from cows grazed in cemeteries. Under the same moon I blink under now, she nursed her neonate son before a fire's dancing limbs. I wonder about the trajectory of mortal flesh, steeped into grass, ruminated in cow stomachs, then filled her own, sending a calcium cocktail from her breast to the sun enveloped in her grasp. The moonlit man I am digs through veneers of deaths and births to hold this mother's skin alive in my neurological hands. This poem is called I Screwed My Brother's Head. On my mom's body, because, well, we needed a weekend party. But now, on the bee sting of a Monday morning, their corporate pronouns are all tripped up. When my mom smudges drugstore lipstick on my brother's lips, he, she, they push. human-propelled sight under tiled fluorescence, while whispers circle from scavengers in suits. Thank you for listening to this week's episode of the Present Poetry Podcast. If you enjoyed the show, feel free to like us, leave a review, or share us on social media. If you are a poet or you know someone who is, we would love to hear from you. You can reach out to us or submit your work through our website, which is www.present-poetry.com. Again, that is www.present-poetry.com. We can't wait to hear from you.